Hi there, glorious pineapple juice. The SEC and the globalist agenda are slowly trying to take on crypto. They are using Uniswap to do their evil bidding. Today, friends, we are witnessing the Bitcoin price not move much anywhere. We are still slowly, mechanically working through this range, 29,000, 30,000, nothing to worry about. We are setting the stage for 2024. And it's the same thing with Ethereum. Ethereum around 1800, 1900. Everybody is still waiting. I want to remind you, Ethereum has been using its EIP burning mechanism to really slash that supply. So when is it actually going to give us the price bump? I think it's going to happen September onwards. Believe it or not, friends, back in September of 2022, that's when they did, I think, the merge or the EIP upgrade for the burning. It was probably the burning. And I went back and I saw interest rate monetary policy effects. And it's because that's effectively when you raise the interest rates, you are burning the money supply. It takes about 12 months to act. You know what's also interesting, friends? When they print money, so when you have the money printer, what's very fascinating is it takes about 12 to 18 months to see the real effect. Pretty cool, right? So I just threw it out there. I said, well, if Ethereum started doing its burning in Sep 2022, I think Sep 2023, which is next month, we're probably going to start to see Ethereum just start to do these hypersonic waves. Now, obviously, we'd want an enormous giant move, but we're going to have to take what the market gives us. So right now, ETH BTC is still around 0.06 or 0.07. We're hoping it moves to the next leg up. What my guess is, not financial advice, I feel like Ethereum should be higher. To be honest, we all know Ethereum. It's New York City. No one's on Bitcoin. You can't even use Bitcoin in a decentralized way to do anything. All you can do is hold it. Okay, that's all you can do. There's no proper bridges. There's no networks out there for the payments and stuff. It's all centralized, friends. It's not even really the dream at all. The volume is very low. Just to let you know as well, if Bitcoin Lightning's only got $500,000 of volume per day, like XRP's DEX, XRP has a ledger. XRP ledger made a video on it for you friends because you're a kind baby doll and you're a pineapple juice. XRP only does $500,000 of volume a day. Like PulseChain, which everyone says is dead, was doing $11 million per day. Just to let you know, Ethereum's doing $500 million to $1 billion per day. So they got a long way to go. What does this mean for the ETH BTC price? I think this ratio moves between 0.08 to 0.13. That's what I think happens. I think we just zip up. And of course, I used to be a flippening believer. I used to be flippening now, which is 0.16. This is where Ethereum crosses the price market cap of Bitcoin. I think we're going to shoot up, and I think everyone's going to call for the flippening here, but it's just going to be tied to the liquidity. I don't know why, I just feel it. I just feel like that's happening, friends. I think the bones in my body, my loins, my pointy elbows, friends, they're telling me that when the flippening comes, it's going to be an enormous alt season if we do get it. But I don't think it's going to come very, very soon. I think it's going to take a while. It might be the second time, okay? And just to remind you, why would there be a giant alt season? It's because the altcoins would like to speculate who's going to beat Bitcoin next if Ethereum beats Bitcoin, okay? So that's what's going on. And there is a hidden agenda going on out there. The SEC, friends, to let you know the playbook, I'm going to explain it here to you. The SEC, they're coming after altcoins today. They ban a lot of altcoins. They're trying to, you're a security. Okay, but this is the playbook. They come after altcoins. Then they will use their win as a leverage to go after Ethereum. Yes, they're regulating Ethereum, friends. They're gonna find a way to call it a security. They're gonna find a way to say, oh, Ethereum staking. They're gonna do it right now. People are too naive. That's one of the worst flaws of humans. We're way too naive. We trust humans like, oh yeah, sweet, that person's all right. You don't know they're a serial killer. They just literally ate pineapples and pizza together last night. You can't trust this person. By the way, I've done that from time to time, okay? So we all have our weaknesses. Look, when they're going to choke out Ethereum, they're going to go back and they're going to go to Uniswap and they're going to choke them out too. So they're using Uniswap Labs right now to take out the whole altcoin industry. Then they're going to use Uniswap for Ethereum to be destroyed. Once they have Ethereum locked in by the throat, they're going to come for Bitcoin at the very end. Bitcoin maxis think they're safe. They're not safe. Okay, they're not safe. You know, Bitcoin maxis, unfortunately, they're going to learn the hard way. They should have like, subscribed, and pressed the bell button and all. They should have been pressing the belly button so much, because when BlackBerry, aka Blackrock, run by the lizard man, right, Larry Fink, when it eventually slows down and it rolls over, they're going to be mighty disappointed. They're going to realize, uh-oh, we shouldn't have let these guys in. In fact, what we should have been doing was rallying behind the altcoins to make decentralized bridges and actually make the ecosystem bigger and more wider. That's what they should have been doing. Instead, they were playing with their little JPEGs. That's right, they were fondling their JPEGs, ordinals. That's what they were doing. And guess what? No one cares about them now. So, you know, this strategy, friends, it's from a book called The Book of Soy Drinking, okay? So that's where it comes from. So we are at the first step. Don't forget, we are at the first step. Are they going to win? I don't know. I don't write the stimulation, friends. I'm just here with you. We're players in the game. Yes, we're players in the game. So they are trying to go after altcoins first. We are here. It's funny. They were going to allow Soy Bankman-Fried to do most of the damage with FTX, right? But this clown, Gary Gensler, okay, Gaza, remember, we are still unsubbed from his OnlyFans, okay? Don't like his content anymore. Doesn't look you in the eyes. He doesn't even convince me that he's really in it anymore. He's dead in the eyes. Dead. Now, when you're looking at it from this perspective, you got to remember that these people are all frauds. They're actually scam artists. But I don't know if the simulation writer is going to let them win. We're in the then they fight you phase, right? So we are winning, friends. They can't take all of us. The thing is, there's too many of us who are poor. And I really do mean that. It sounds funny. Yes. When you've got like 50 poor people, okay, you can do something with them. You can put us all in a box, put us in the back of a truck, take us to McDonald's or something, okay? Feed us ice cream. But when you have 500 million poor people banding together, okay, now we've got a problem, because there's only like a couple of thousand super uber rich, right? The 500 million poor people dwarf those people. They can't do anything. We have all the power. We literally have all the power. They made too many of us poor. By the way, this happened 100 years ago, friends. This is why socialist and populist movements happen, because when the rich take too much from the poor, there's a big discrepancy, okay? So we're in the then they fight you phase. They're trying to fight altcoins. Right, but look. To be honest, okay, XRP beat these guys. Just sit down, okay. If Ripple's been dumping on XRP for 10 years, you couldn't call it a security. Get out. They're not gonna win, okay. They got flaily arms. They got pencil necks. They're not gonna win, okay. Brown crumpled slipper wearers. So they're trying to declare Ethereum a security. They want to go after Bitcoin buying, and then the ultimate one is to outlaw Bitcoin mining. Right. So people might be confused. They're like, wait a minute. Don't they just don't want people to stop buying Bitcoin? Nope. They don't want people to mine Bitcoin, okay? Why? Because, friends, okay, I'm telling you right now, you better listen to me right now. You are listening. Here is a Bitcoin miner, okay? Here's a Bitcoin miner. If you mine Bitcoin and you collect it onto your computer or your wallet, here's your computer, okay? Right. If you, here's a B on the monitor, here's your little mouse, your little keyboard, okay? If you collect Bitcoin on there, and you have access to a ledger, which everybody does, you can then pay somebody for work outside of the system. Okay, so I'm going to do a little hammer here, and there will be probably a lady, friends. There's going to be a female mechanic. Okay, we're going to put a lady here. Okay, girl, here we go. Beautiful. She's a female mechanic. Do you see the danger here? You have completely eradicated yourself from the fiat Ponzi system, the tentacle system, the globalists. Okay, the elites. You're out of the system. You have nothing to do with it anymore. All from the power of Bitcoin. Isn't that beautiful, friends? When you're looking at it from this perspective, it makes a lot of sense, right? That's what they actually want. They don't actually look the buying Bitcoin part. Yeah, that's super important. But the mining Bitcoin part, because now you're the money printer. You are making the money outside of the system. They have to stop this. They have to. Now does it make sense to you, my sweet baby doll, baby cakes, baby cheeks? Now does it make sense why they say, oh, Bitcoin uses too much electricity. Bitcoin does this. Bitcoin's made of cow farts. They make all these weird, like hidden agenda, the blue-haired people type of claims, okay? Just psychotic, schizophrenic claims. They do it because they know at the end of the day, Bitcoin's a money printer. It's a fair money printer. It's fair. Anybody could have done it and joined it. Yes, it's very expensive to do it today. It's not as fair as it was anymore. But hey, it is what it is. It was fair when it was made. Give it to Satoshi. We've got the whole industry to thank him for it, okay? So this is the ultimate goal. The ultimate goal is to ban out Bitcoin mining, okay? So they're using Uniswap to do it. The SEC using Uniswap. They're backstabbing DeFi, backstabbing crypto. They're going after everybody. He's the founder, right? Here is the founder. Don't know if it's a they, them. Don't know what's going on. Just telling you can't be trusted. It's already, not even like guessing here. They've already told us that, yeah, we're stalking your IPs. We're sending the information over. We're having private meetings with the SEC. They've already said they're having deep, ongoing communications with them. They basically let everything know. Now, to be honest, they're actually free to do this. This is what people are also confused about. That's okay. You keep doing that. But here's the thing, right? We have a voice. You understand? Yeah, you got a knife behind your back, ready to stab everybody else in the back. But we have a voice. So you can do this all you want. It's free world, free country. But if what you're doing is actually morally and ethically right, then you shouldn't be worried about us at all, right? When we go and tell millions and millions and millions of people and the whole crypto industry continues to revolt against you, then you got nothing to worry about, right? You think what you're doing is just and great. Well, we'll see about that. I think you'll find that history is not too kind to people like that. You know, also interesting, I've been saying for a long time, friends, I said Richard Hart is the Donald Trump of crypto. I was the first person to say it, okay? Now, only 96,000 people tuned in to see Donald Trump indictment. 383,000 people tuned in for Richard Hart, Hex, and PulseChain. Of course, the numbers are tainted. It's on Twitter Spaces, but we'll take the win. Better than 3 people. Guess how many people care about the Litecoin halvening? 0. Plus 1, me, to report it back to you. Okay? So, a long time ago, yes, he's Donald Trump of crypto. Why? Because people just like to watch him. He's entertaining. Go watch even the Bitcoin maxis. They go, man, I hate him. I don't like him, but I watch, and it's funny. It's entertaining. This is a signal, man. Are you here to just cry? I'm here to win, man. I'm here to win. That's why I have I've got the party emoji here, and I've got the broom. Okay, we're sweeping, friends. These are capitulations. Okay, what do you want from me? I'm not telling you go and like the guy. I've never made a single video telling you, hey, go like this person. All I've just told you to do is remain my friend. Okay? You don't have to go like. I'm just telling you there's opportunity here. There's opportunity here. That's it. You got an elephant gun, and there's an elephant. Shoot the imaginary 3D metaverse elephant. Because elephants are cool, okay? We don't want to kill them in real life. It's what you got to do, okay? Lots of opportunity, friends. Don't forget, Bitcoin's beautiful. Bitcoin's great. And Bitcoin went up 925,447,049%. Looks great, right? But we can't get that. We can't get that anymore. Our allocations can't get it. We can't become like a squid in there. The average person can't go and buy 250 Bitcoin. You can't. We're late. Just admit it, we're late. It's great. It set the whole industry forward, but it's late. And everybody's dropped their expectations in. Now everybody in Bitcoin's just dreaming of a 10x, man. Like you got your whole thing and the thing of 10x, and you know that this thing is creating other innovations in smart contracts and real DeFi. Like you got to take advantage, friends, because once the good times are finally done, yeah, believe it or not, these are actually good times. Once they're finally done, we're going to regret it. We're going to wish we spent more time. Remember, Bitcoin in 2017 hit 20K. And then, even with money printing, even with 0% interest rates, even with negative yielding bonds, we only went up a 3x above the all-time high. So, you got to think about that, man. If we did another 3x above the all-time high, you're still only getting a 6x from here. My gosh. And we're not going to get a 3x above the all-time high. Unless God really wants to bless us, okay? And here we have some comments. So, Easy Tech, do you really think $300,000 Bitcoin is possible? I do think so, but I think it's more between the years 2028 to 2030. That's just my guess, okay? Why do I think that? It's because Cathie Wood, our favorite gilf, she's got a $1.5 million target. A $1 million and a $1.5 million target. Okay, you know what? The middle of that is about 1.2 million. Divided by 3 is about 300K, 400K, right? Her super bear target was 500K. So I thought, you know what? Halve that. Halve her super bear target is about 250K, 300K. That's where I got that, friends. Look, I'm super bullish, okay? I'm just telling you right now, I'm like, wait a minute. If I did not learn from the last few cycles in my life, I would have been assuming $1 million Bitcoin with everybody else, right? So, yes, we found deeper value by Mr. James Coleman. It's exactly it. You find asymmetric upside. Don't forget, friends, MetaMask, I've told you, I've warned you right now, MetaMask is poopy, but yeah, MetaMask is, this is completely true, friends. Everything I tell you is true, okay? MetaMask is actually owned by JP Morgan, okay? JP Morgan are in MetaMask from day one. They're actually in there. You can go look it up, okay? So, MetaMask is just the World Economic Forum bug eater thing. MetaMask is very weird, very controlling everyone. They stalk everyone's IP. They do a lot of things. They're just very nasty things. The swap feature in MetaMask, don't ever use it, okay? Now, they've delisted Hex from the swap feature there, but you shouldn't be using it anyway. It charges you like 0.85%, almost 1% extra fee. So, huge. So, if you do 5 trades in that, you've lost 10% of your account, by the way. If you do a buy and a sell, buy and a sell 5 times, you've lost literally 10%. I'm not kidding. 10% using them. So, don't touch them. They add extra fees. Disgusting. So, what's also funny, though, they've delisted Hex, so don't worry about MetaMask. They're trash. Look, you can still use MetaMask to store your wallet. You just can't use it to swap. Don't even use it to swap. You shouldn't be using it to swap at all. Pretend it doesn't have a swap feature. This is the also sad part, right? MetaMask, otherwise known as Clown Mask, they let you buy honey traps, where it's buy only. You can't sell, which means you've lost all your money. They let you buy outright scams. They let you buy rugs, fake value to stable coins. They let you buy anything else, right? So they delisted Hex. They're coming for the rest of the altcoins. It's very obvious, okay? MetaMask, trash company, trash everything, friends. Don't worry. The people are winning. The people are winning. The people have spoken. And as a friendly reminder, who is on the same side? You have Uniswap Labs, Uniswap founder, right? This thing. The SEC, Gary Gensler, MetaMask, I think Matcha. I can't confirm it. Just assume they're all tainted, friends. All these names, just assume they're all tainted, okay? We already know this, but the beautiful part is, okay, look at the SEC, nice logo, right? I got this from Mr. Coffee. Shout out to Mr. Crypto Coffee. So there are alternatives, okay? There are plenty of alternatives, okay? So here we have our favorite, our favorite bear, Mr. Hexhausted bear. E-Hexhausted bear, wow! I just noticed that. He's an E-Hex maxi, maybe, or he thinks E-Hex is gone to zero. Very interesting, right? So he also said, right, so the ones who have legit projects and innovation and power and mainstream adoption are the losers, right? So Mr. Bear is basically saying that, yes, these guys are all legit. Absolutely, Mr. Hexhausted Bear dropped his little clown balloon. That makes absolutely no sense because I can go right now onto Uniswap and MetaMask and I can buy a certain token with my wallet and I can literally be bankrupt instantly. Instantly. They let you do that. They let you do that. How come I can buy a coin that bankrupts you in a millisecond, but I can't buy a coin that the founders still are walking around and everybody's actually made millions of dollars from and people have made Rolex on and bought cars with? How come that? Explain that. You can't. You can't. So we're still in deep capitulation zones, friends. We're going to be here for a while. Even though we've bottomed out, it's not going to get exciting for a while. Who cares? It's exciting now. We're still together. So remember, I don't tell anybody to buy at all. I just tell you what I'm doing. And what I'm doing is I'm continuing to hold. If I can get any more money, it comes in and I buy. That's it. I'm nibbling every day. I keep nibbling. And obviously, I would nibble harder, but I've just nibbled too much, right? The past few years. Nibble, nibble, nibble. Okay? No more nibbling left. If I had more money coming in, if I worked a real job, yes, I would be nibbling aggressively. I'd be basically all in. But you should have been all in before. So it is what it is, friends. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad if you don't have anything to nibble. It's fine. A lot of people, everyone's like, you know what? I hit the max. I hit the max. It's fine. So there's probably PulseChain updates coming around the corner. Limit orders. Order routing. More goodies. I love this picture. So many good things to come, friends. Wallet sacrificer from PulseChain number 51. Lost all his bags. He sold the lows. Pulse and PulseX and Hex. We've been seeing big pukes in them. Okay. That's what we've been seeing, friends. Don't forget, there are alternatives to buy all these. So, I mean, look, I did not think it was going to happen like this, friends. We all know about PulseChain and PulseX. I know Richard Hart was early, so he made Hex because he knew people wanted DeFi and yield. That's why he made it. And when he did PulseChain, he could really see. I mean, we all knew the walls are closing in with the weird Uniswap founder and the bug eaters and MetaMask betraying everyone and Uniswap literally backstabbing everybody in the face, being a cancerous tumor. We all knew that weird stuff was happening. We just didn't think it would happen so fast, but he did. That's why he's like, I've got to get PulseChain out. We've got to do that now. So, right. The good thing is there's lots of alternatives, okay? Lots of alternatives. And of course, you know, there's 250,000 PulseChain. And don't forget, man, after this movie, there's going to be more people, right? In fact, we all even like, think about this. I call myself part of the XRP army just because the SEC is trying to take them down. Screw them. If XRP army dudes and dudettes, if they enjoy Ripple dumping on them, let them. I say let them. Okay? Let them dream. So, Uniswap Labs, fortunately, they are going the way of the soy. They are the way of the soy. There's portalxswap.io. Beautiful. It uses 1inch in the background. You can use 1inch for non-US citizens. You can use CowSwap. You can use Sushi. You can use swap.hedron.pro. Shout out to Alex. So there's all these alternative front ends, friends. Don't worry, the world's becoming more decentralized. And if you're wondering, what can we do? What can we do? Look, I learned this from Sir Ivan. Sir Ivan on tech, good gentleman, right? Because I'm not a techie dude, okay? I don't know. I can barely use a computer, friends. I'm barely use a computer, okay? But Sir Ivan said the future of crypto is basically where we download the application to our PC. Now that we have the application, it connects to the sources itself, you know? So we might have the Uniswap backend here, might be called something else. We might have a chart thing here. We have widgets for news. You know what I mean? We are in control. That's what the future is. Because the information is being hosted. We're just going to plug it in, if you get what I mean. Because now the government can't just go take it out. If the government wants to take it out, they have to go to every single person's house and go, hey, I don't want you to like go to Uniswap. You're like, what do you mean? I'm just connected to the website. Okay? But right now, they can go take down one central website. But that's the future. The future is probably downloadable, streamlined type of applications. Isn't it cool to even know this? Because I didn't even know. I learned something. Right? I've learned something of Sir Ivan, who's a very smart person. Okay? Very tall, very smart person. Also a PulseChain and Hexagon, right? So it's important. I can put this, the future of the tech stuff with this finance stuff, and we can mush it all together, and we have what I call a party face emoji. So you decide what you want to do, friends. I'm still long. I'm still strong. You're still my friend. Like, subscribe, Bob, and all. I'm going to catch you in the next one.